We're back with our Columbus Aviators Cupcake rebuild after taking a little bit of break. And I believe we have to win to make the playoffs. I'm like 99% sure that there isn't a lose and we're still in scenario. Let's go with unscouted. Ooh. He's got good stats. I'm not drafting any 5'9" wide receivers, I'm sorry. This whole day to reorder stuck. There we go. Hopefully that got rid of it. Alright, let's go look at the availables. I want to see who have I not scouted. Not looking for a quarterback in any sort. Third round pick. Okay. That's all we need for now. So I'm pretty sure if we win, we're in. We're the 6th seed right now. Titans are the 7, Chiefs are the 2, Browns are the 1, Jags are the 3, Bills and Pats are 4 and 5. Oof. It'd be nice if it lets you see scenarios, though. And then I'm going to skip the training because we usually get screwed with it. Let me see the standings here. Standings. In the AFC. Did we clinch? No, we didn't clinch yet. 9 and 6. Ooh. Yeah, it seems like we really have to win to get in, or else probably the Ravens will knock us out. Streak, road wins, road losses, division losses. It seems like the Ravens should have a tiebreaker. No, they don't. Okay. Well, I don't know how tiebreakers are done, but I'm gonna try. Who's ready to negotiate? I'm not gonna negotiate with anybody right now, I don't think. Unless you don't want any sort of signing bonus. Okay. Because you can always get cut. target. This has been a good gunner for me. Bring everyone back. At least to camp next year. So everyone's got their contracts. Well, let's give it a run. Pretty much a win and we're in scenario. Ready. I believe our top receiver Pendleton is still out, so we're going to do what we can to make things work.
Today, from Columbus, Ohio, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports.
This is it. Winning, we're in. Last time we were on the field, the Dolphins, they kind of beat the brakes off of us, so this is going to be a pretty hard one.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready
first.
As their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Columbus Aviators.
It's the home game. Can we lock up playoffs at home?
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here at their go-to guy
down year.
Center.
Okay, I'm not taking a turn to negative town, even though it's going to sound like it. The 2 interceptions he threw last week, those obviously have to be eliminated, and that was the focus of practice this week. But let's face it, he did throw 3 touchdown passes.
And they got the win.
And they got the win, so I think it was a good week for him to work on things. Had some positives, the win being first and foremost. Now he's just got to eliminate those interceptions.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they
nice.
Across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop,
it's good rush up the middle.
Flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 25 carries, 125 yards. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
One thing I do know, teams in the NFL don't treat this like a pitcher throwing a
spot.
It's been mentioned all week long about going out and getting him the rushing title. He'll see the ball, and he'll see it often. Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Flush to his right. He rifles
Bad
one,
pick.
Intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
Did exactly what I didn't want to do and came out immediately and wagged it.
Midfield to the 49.
Did exactly what I couldn't do.
Heading out to lead this Miami offense.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But He did throw an interception.
Nice play made by Levy.
That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there.
Levy makes a stop on Levy on.
To play better.
The numbers for Bell on the ground of the game last week. 16 carries, 65 yards.
Well, watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football. Give it to him early and often in hopes of breaking down the defense.
All day.
So some bigger gains result as the game goes on.
Hit him with that overload.
Pass on second down. That'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From midfield, here's Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Nice. Hopefully that forces a punt.
He'll only get this to about the 44.
So we got lucky.
Stop him short of the line to gain. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Jerome Baker in on the tackle.
Jerome Baker there on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that
Nice, Snell.
you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Doing all right. We're going to keep pounding, keep grinding.
There, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ooh, nice catch in traffic.
Too much contact.
No, what?
That one, and it's 3rd
Are you
down.
kidding me?
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and avoids the incompletion.
I thought he had
Head
that
to the
one.
line, facing a 3rd and 7, following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Stanford. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45.
Yeah.
The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness.
No,
to
damn.
and pick up the first
Had him
down.
wide open.
In this case, it didn't happen.
The 4th down pass play doesn't work
That's
out.
twice we
And
could
the
reward our
Dolphins'
defense.
is able to hold. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play.
Nice tackle by
It's
Mackey.
the right play because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know
Press.
how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going forward there was the right call.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard
Cover one,
line.
Robber.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
7. And the Dolphins.
Tua sets up to pass it. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
A gain of 15.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain,
Hole
2nd and 2.
again.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike.
Nice tackle by Leary.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard
Still got a chance here. Come on.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
That's some press.
8-yard pickup. First down, Dolphins.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Page got him.
Taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
6 yards.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Had a chance to get him there again.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Starting to get rid of it.
They'll wind up
3rd and 6. Let's hold him.
Sets him up for 3rd down.
And it's 3rd.
Throwing his Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that is
Oh, nice catch.
Touchdown, Miami.
Wow.
Devontae Parker, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the
Devontae
Dolphins
Parker
are going to
just
take
snagged
a
that
first
thing.
quarter lead. A nice throw
Can I get a
there by the
replay on that?
second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Fielded right around the 8. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Nice.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
Run some up-tempo.
Right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up.
I just threw it like a punt.
So now
He should have had that.
and start over and rebuild that confidence.
The game
That
gifted
was an
me, not an
interesting look
interception there.
because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking
Damn,
off.
man.
It made him
Come
try
on.
to pass downfield that fell incomplete. I know this offense was expected
We're not
to do
getting
big
anything
things,
we
but it
need
certainly
today.
hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And that ball's
Beautiful.
gonna angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
Nice.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Come on. It's going to be a hand off to Bell.
We'll start out on the ground with Bell.
Nice.
And he was very fortunate there to get
Got
out of his end
penetration
zone.
there.
He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 2-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Dolphins 7, Aviators nothing.
It's Tagovailoa from his own end zone.
Come on, get him. That's a safety. Nice.
Was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in
There should be a
offensive
momentum
huddle, that
shifter.
was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. You know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
All right, so we got a chance here to...
That's fielded at the 8-yard line.
Got a chance to make something happen here in a second.
Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches, there's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been in an organization yet.
Good start.
To be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission. That's their challenge.
I like this run.
And you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week.
Oh, Newton! Newton! Nice!
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, they had multiple goals. They just have one now, win the game.
A good gain again. That's now 31
Popping a
yards
good one.
combined on those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hopefully, anyway.
Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. He finds
Got him that time.
Backfield. And he's out of bounds.
Nice.
Almost gets to the 10.
The 11.
Nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes.
Beautiful.
And the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
In on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup.
Off the play fake. Stanford on the move to his left. Now he'll
Get it.
take it into the end zone
Nice.
for a touchdown.
All right.
8-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
It's up and good, and the lead now moves to 9-7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards.
All right. Now we're playing with a little bit of swagger.
As they run up and send this one away. This is Jakeem Grant. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Jakeem Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason.
Page getting double teamed. So far, Le'Veon Bell held in check.
And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it.
Oh, a ball batted in the air.
Oh!
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Tua's got a man, but he plays for the other team.
CD, I know it's just his
Mackey.
second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted,
let's be smart
on
here.
the job training. So he's got to
And
take
I'll be
this
happy getting
feedback
out of here with
that he's
3, so
getting,
I'm not going to play.
And turn it into positives moving forward.
God, I love this running play.
To the 20 before he's dropped. That's a gain of 14.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Show did.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Sheldon Rankins.
Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final.
Oh, Newton runs it right up the middle.
Touchdown.
Beautiful.
Great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second.
I'll take that PAT.
Sometimes you just have to have some patience.
I've considered going for 2, but I'll just take the PAT.
Sometimes you just have to
16-7. Right now we're in the playoffs.
I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes us an
Protect this lead.
one away.
They are on their feet at Aviator Field.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
Trying to get
I
Bell
don't think that
going.
there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The throw over the middle, taken in, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down.
And the Dolphin first down.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Try to get it
Oh,
to
Mackey
Williams, but it's
again!
intercepted.
Mackey again!
Picked off around the 37.
Dodge him! Go Mackey! Go Mackey! Go Mackey! Go Mackey! Pick six! On his way to McDonald's. Can he get a pick six? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. On his way to McDonald's. Two straight picks on two straight drives.
And that will make this a 16-point lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Dolphins take over first and
10. 23-7, an amazing second quarter.
For their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like
bringing
when
him
we talk
down.
about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges.
We're getting after it now.
Deep in there.
Now we can pin our ears back and start really rushing the passer.
at the 43-yard line.
Now a draw play. This is Bell. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a
Kindley's
third
down.
and about 4 for a first. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. And this
Come
is
from the other side with Worthy this time.
in the final week of the year. We'll be back. A screen to Bell. Yeah, great effort there to shed the
Oh,
contact,
is that
and it helps
fourth
him
and
pick up the
inches?
first.
Complete to Le'Veon Bell.
Can I challenge that spot?
They're able to
Challenge.
convert with a gain of 4.
I really can't challenge that
First
spot.
downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Looks short.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And down he goes
nice.
at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
He's across midfield.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win.
Just trying to get
but
that
if you're on
running
offense,
game
you'll take
going.
that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense.
And he's going to
Oh,
go
who got him?
down. They sack him back
Robertson.
at the 42.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's third down.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they do get this across midfield of the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Here's
I'd
Matt
love a
Hawk
chance to get
now
the ball back
as
before
he'll punt it
halftime.
away for the second time. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
And now we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks,
Got speared.
and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, Dunn gets over the
And
line.
he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Back to throw. Stanford. And that gonna be
Dunn tried to fight for it.
Tough to hold on to that one.
Sorry, we got a clock
down.
stoppage.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Throwing again. Stanford. Wide open.
Ryan wide open.
Complete.
That's good.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40.
At the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Stanford. He'll get this to his running back, Benjamin. And he's going to have a 1st down here. They're also in a field goal range down at the 27-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Oh, the tight end
And
goes
6
up. Oh,
points in his
no.
hands
He
there.
knocked it
Couldn't
away.
hang on.
Oh.
2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and
Sandy.
10.
To throw again. Stanford dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
On the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And with just 1 second
Timeout.
remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. And his
Nice
kick
make.
is
There we go.
good.
26-7.
For this 1st half. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you as always. Welcome into our final regular season edition of our Halftime Report.
Dominating
Playoff
right
lives
now.
hanging in the balance as we take you around the NFL one final time. We'll start up at Gillette
this
Stadium
halftime,
in
catch my breath.
Foxborough. And it's the Raiders out in front as they approach halftime. Josh Jacobs with a touchdown run. From there, we head over to Detroit. Check on the Lions at home, Ford Field. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. Richie James, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens.
That's a tight one.
The Jaguars trying to hold on and claim victory. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
That boom, that pick six was so beautiful. Cut it back in, picks up the block, and just outruns 30.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome
Le'Veon
everyone back
Bell.
for quarter number 3.
All right, let's send it off.
The final 2
They're gonna come out
quarters of
hot
the
and
NFL
aggressive,
regular
so.
season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
See if we can hang on
Near
for a
the back of
playoff
the end
spot.
zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground, but that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going
That was
forward. And he'll
me
be
missing a
upended at
tackle.
the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard
I could have got him
gain
for a
there.
loss of yards there, and I got a
3
little
yards
too
to gain
excited.
there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Tua. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. This offense in
3rd and 3.
desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Arnold with a nice tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Able to find Shaheen here.
Ooh, nice tackle in the open field.
The line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to find Shaheen, the tight
nice.
end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Oh, he got loose.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
All right.
Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
Let's get page number 20.
One word for you there. Excellent. Because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial gain.
This throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Now Bell. Then he takes it in.
Oh, Bell got in there.
For the Dolphin touchdown.
Touchdown Dolphins.
Le'Veon Bell.
So he got some life.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes
I'd like to get out of this drive with 3 if I can keep a 2-touchdown lead.
Get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd.
Pull out all reliable.
Their lead down to 2 scores
the OI
after the
trap.
touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I'm not sure
He should about have the rushing title for the year locked up.
Understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Nice.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now a first carry for their fullback.
Yeah, fullback gets him some.
At the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking
Shaving
up a 1st
down
down.
some time,
Look
too.
at the gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's out of bounds
Nice.
as he gets this down to the 45. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On the give, this is their fullback. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
We lost one of our guards, Samuels.
Get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. On 1st down, Stanford escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and that'll be second down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off.
Where's all reliable at?
Very manageable second and short.
Working with a 2nd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Nice.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 1st and 10, Stanford, Benjamin with it over the middle.
Go! Go!
Oh,
he almost had it.
Taking it within an eyelash, dropped it to 1.
First down.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Oh, that was a nice job there, quarterback.
Come on, Payne. Fullback takes it in. We answer right back.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And the lead will grow by 1 more. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Dolphins 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Miami set to take over. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago. We're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Parker. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
They'll go again with Bell. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
Dodging and weaving.
That's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And out across midfield down to the 45.
Damn.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Le'Veon Bell, the ball carrier.
Any explosive run,
Not too worried about our defense giving up a score, because I think we can.
Linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall.
Love to get Page's 20th sack.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And the Dolphin first down.
It's getting tired, though.
Here's Bell. And
Another tackle for a loss.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time.
All right, 4th quarter. 4th and playoffs.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Anything can happen.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Tagovailoa are going to try and throw on 3rd down. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
Let's see. Can we do something here?
They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have got a yard, and that's at 16. But only got a yard here, 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Tua. He gets this complete to Shaheen tight end. He'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good.
3rd and 3.
It's 3rd and 3. Looking to pass. Tua. And it's caught. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's got
touchdown Dolphins.
Dolphins. Complete to Mike Gesicki. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you guys get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're able to cut this down to 12.
For Miami.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of the offense.
Nice.
He's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, 1st down, he's the guy
a nice catch.
And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
8-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
He's across
Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Newton. Still about 3 yards shy of a 1st as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Making it happen.
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st. But normally you might say start running the football.
Whatever we need to do.
In the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know. Maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game,
Vegas eliminate the Patriots? Oh no, the Patriots just scored.
Exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
At the 32-yard line.
Now a dump here complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Snell with the 1st down catch.
First down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
I think I've pretty much daggered this thing.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. He's able to stay in bounds.
I think we've pretty well been guaranteed the playoffs.
Right, backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is...
Oh, come on.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
Damn.
And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Caught that one off his shoestrings.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Whatever.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down, Dolphins.
Here's Tua. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 more yards.
Now they're on the 49. They got time left.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on
2 minutes, 3 times out, 21-33.
Tua going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Keep him in bounds.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
That'll take it down to 2-minute warning.
Football game here on EA Sports.
At the 46-yard line.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one to his tight end.
Keep him in bounds. Force him into the hurry up.
Looks like right at the 40. It's complete to Grant.
Hunter.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15
Oh, he got out of bounds.
Going right side here, and that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And again, it's Tagovailoa.
Oh, there's sack number 20.
Back at the 27.
Got it.
Line. He's sacked. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
40 seconds.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first down. That's caught at the
Oh, they're coming back.
He is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So still a little over 40 seconds to go.
Outside
Time
recover.
enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. And they'll indeed take a knee. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
All I gotta do is knee it and we'll be going to the playoffs.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. And they take a knee. Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big 4th quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it? In the 4th quarter, they had to just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He made his first attempt, this from 45.
And shank one.
The kick is good, so you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Dolphins 28.
Just gave our kicker an extra kick on his stats.
Decided the late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Columbus, they will indeed finish over 500.
Beautiful win.
9-7. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, it'll be a 10-loss season as they wrap up 6-10. And I think you have to say, ultimately, this was a team that really underachieved. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Great day from Levi. 7 catches, 77 yards again. Four sacks from the defense. Mackey with those 2 picks. That was all the difference. Mackey. Clayton Johnson. Pretty sure I'm guaranteed in now. 99.9% sure. My story's ground and found. Nice. Let me see what everybody's stats finished at the end of the year. Stanford had a pretty rough first year as far as interceptions, but it is what it is. Rushing, Newton, come on, 1,700 yards, 11 touchdowns, please. Averaging 107 yards a game. Beautiful. Pendleton had 81 catches, 1,400 yards. Snell was just short of a 1,000-yard season. 10 touchdowns as well. Blocking. Defensive. Look at this man. B.J. Wilkins, 139 tackles. Mackey with 89 tackles. 4 tackles for a loss, 16 for a loss. Mackey had 5 picks on the year. Wilkins had 4. Come on now. Let's look at the sacks. Yeah, 20 for your man, Page. Did we pick up? Samuels is out for 6 weeks, the tackle. Alright. Let's advance the week to the wild card. See who we're playing. Yeah, ooh, we got the Bills. Okay. Whew. That's going to be tough. Breakout player. Who's got something to say? Marquise Mackey. play a game like last week, man. I feel like I've arrived. Okay. One interception, tackle for a loss, or a sack. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think we're holding them to only 200 passing yards. So weekly awards. Who got it? Mackey. Yeah, Mackey, defensive player of the week. Bayless was awarded the Heisman Trophy. Look at all these points everyone's got. Levi Newton. Now up to an 87. What a monster. Tyler Page. BJ Wilkins letting everybody know he's that dude. Thank you, Demarcus. Oh, he's got another point. Keep it coming. All right, well, let's see what we got as far as the playoffs. Any owner things? Fan happiness? I mean, hell, we're in the playoffs. Everybody should be happy. At least popular roster rating. Fan happiness, good. City front runner. Team success. Oh, yeah. Look at the bracket. So we made it in as the 5 seed, so we were the top wild card. Ooh, looks like we might have to go up against the Chiefs. The Chiefs. Alright. Well, we got just as good a chance as anyone else. Let's do it. Skip the training because I get tagged because of the music on YouTube. Nick Chubb. Chubb-lubba-dub-dub.
Tonight, from Buffalo Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's the AFC Wild Card Round on EA Sports. It's the Buffalo Bills taking on the Columbus Aviators.
Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Bills Stadium here in Orchard Park. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Columbus Aviators and the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
The ball first to start.
No one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing.
We're underway.
This is what they've
Cupcake team rebuild in year one, having no business being in the playoffs.
Training camps throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
And he's able to plow forward.
See how our boys play in the snow.
Just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Oh, Newton with a nice run.
40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there, first down. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They'll run on first down. It's Newton.
Nice.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
He was tackled.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Oh, he got me that time.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
One advantage having a lead guy to build a defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Nice catch from Benjamin.
It's caught. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. So opening drive, 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Stanford.
Snell.
Throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
And the Columbus first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Absolutely.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I'm going to keep going to it till you stop me.
Now a handoff to his running back. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Keep going.
An effective 7 yards.
Spikes got it that time.
If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing, it hasn't been working.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
There is no doubt Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack. But I love his suddenness, the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone. And into the offensive backfield, he's a heck of a player.
And there, a big TFL tackle for loss.
Hard to believe that his father, Gene Atkins, was an NFL defensive back. Has bred this big defensive tackle.
Meanwhile,
just throw it away. Throw it away and take 3.
But it's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tough window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Take it at about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Well, the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And when you think about his performance this year, you have nothing but admiration the way that he passed his team into the playoffs. They threw it around so well in the regular season, but in this game, the elements may affect them. I think they'll continue to fling it around until the weather slows them down, and if it doesn't, they'll continue to show the style that they've shown throughout the season.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
The tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space.
Ain't gonna be long before he starts taking shots down the field.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen.
Oh, he's wide open.
Connection to Cole Beasley. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Taken down at the 43.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking.
Nice tackle. Or 4 quarters. Come on. Come on.
2nd and 6. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard.
This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play.
All right, end of the 4th. Been a pretty conservative game.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen, that's complete to the tight end, Everett. His 2nd catch in this wild card game. And
Come off with a nickel blitz. First and goal. Come on, let's lock it down. Wilkins. Nice. Got him. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Come on. No. Oh. Held him to 3. Oh, nice.
On first down.
Oh.
And he will
I tried to sneak it between the guard and the tackle, and
to the 24.
I missed my mark.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards
Double
on
post.
first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And
Oh, Snell almost had that.
took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just
I had to
tossed
punt
it
that one away.
But that brings up 4th. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Whoa.
56 yards.
The hell did he run all the way out of the bounds for?
12 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football.
Never seen that happen.
1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not all now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone.
And that Diggs is getting going.
To that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. A little short pass. This is Everett.
Hit.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Gotta get off the field.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
We get him. Worthy got him.
Get away, and down he goes.
A loss of 12.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake.
Needed it.
Right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen.
Look at this page.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 3
Nice.
yards, all they could muster.
Forced
there.
change of
It'll bring up
possession.
4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. He'll return it from the 6. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. And on the last go-around,
Where's
they really
Old
couldn't get
Faithful
anything
at?
going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with
Go
a
and hit him
second
again.
and 3. I think
Another
you
one.
mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something.
It's
I
down.
appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Aviators.
Throwing on first down. Stanford.
Oh, he
and
slipped.
the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Jerry
Sack.
Hughes just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Sliding out of the pocket.
Snell.
And that's complete. And
Beautiful.
past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
He was 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Brought down by Matt
See if I can get him to bite.
2 yards on the play. And the Columbus first down.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down, Columbus.
Operating from the gun, Stanford, and that'll be
knocked
knocked
it away.
It's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now
bad throw.
Intercepted. Picked off near the 29, the 40. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Let's see if we can force it to 3.
3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley.
Give him in bounds.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is caught on the right side.
Damn.
Out of bounds, says the line judge.
I had a chance. I had a chance at him.
Too far at 2nd down.
down and 10.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. His pass caught at the 4.
I'm down.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run it with Wade. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
Oh, they're going for
Here
it.
with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On the run, it's Wade.
Oh, they got it.
He'll get in. Touchdown,
Damn.
Buffalo. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills
They get the ball at
have
half,
taken
too,
the
so that's
lead.
really not good.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of the second quarter. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Incomplete on the deep ball. Tre'Davious White on the coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A final shot before break. Stanford, he's going to let it go again. And it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now on this first half of action. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling.
We ain't doing no halftime. Let's go.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. The third quarter starts with a run by Singletary.
Nice.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Play action. Now it's Allen.
Got him.
Allen cannot get away, and down
Needed
he
it.
goes. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that.
3rd and 23.
Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a
Change
little
the
bit.
possession.
They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well.
All right.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed
shot
really
here.
well and popped it free from his
Our hands on it at the 40. Great starting position.
Punt. The return goes for 8. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Stanford. He finds Pirine out of the backfield. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't
Snell.
Open. Looking downfield, and that's
right Snell stayed in bounds. Got it to the 11.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They'll get 34 yards there. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Come on, Levi.
Yeah. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brought down at the
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down.
And he will take
Bam.
this one in.
Payne puts it in.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The kicker on.
And when a smaller guy
We're
can't
in
power
this
it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that
Beautiful.
thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right? So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Singletary. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
They go right back to Singletary. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
It'd be tremendous to get off the field here.
A nickel formation here defensively. Operating from the gun, Allen. He'll drop this
nice.
Moss. And this effort won't be enough.
Short, nice, 4th and 2.
A couple of yards short.
Oh, they're going for it.
Here, maybe asking too much of the kicker to try a field goal, so instead, offense on the field, they'll go for it on 4th down. And he's able to find Diggs. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Damn.
A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on.
They're getting aggressive.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now Allen again. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Buffalo Bills.
I think they like this drive a little bit better.
It's a slippery one.
The game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They run here with Singletary. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team, both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Here's Zach Moss, Pac-12
Got him again, Page.
Player of the Year a season ago. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And this is caught for
Damn it.
Bills touchdown.
Damn.
There to make the grab. And the Bills have broken the tie.
Pass for the extra point.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is very surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game.
The score, Bills 17.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Ed Oliver coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
Are you kidding me?
Gets to him again. Ed Oliver able to
release the
drop
fucking ball.
For his 2nd sack of the evening.
Idiot.
It's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Stanford, he's going to float this over the middle
for
deep.
it.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away.
One thing that offensive
That was
guys
a nightmare
stress when they
drive.
throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the offense will
really
take
need like a
over
3 and out
with a new
here.
set of downs.
They might put us out of here.
Ready to go for their next drive. And this, a very important drive leading to the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brought down at the 26.
We got to get this ball
8
back.
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Singletary again. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
32-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a
Got a
yard on
chance
that
at
last
this.
run. Singletary here running out of the gun. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space.
At the 34-yard
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard
3rd and
pickup
7.
on
Come
first.
on.
and 7.
Let's get off the field.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 39. Clearly
But they're going to
short
go
of
for
first
it.
by a few yards.
It's
They're going to punt it
Would've
away.
been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the 1st down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there. Kick it. Put it through the post. Go up 2 scores.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the gun, Stanford. He's got his man on the crossing route. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Number 83. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Aviators.
On 1st down, Stanford flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The offense on third down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time it's 3rd and 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after them, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes
Snell.
Stanford's
And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Number 83.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
3 on the play. First,
They'll roll him out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And down inside the 15 he goes. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. And from the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Taking it in for a yard out.
We ain't going down without swinging.
One away from tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line.
Can we make something happen here?
And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Allen. It's caught left side by John Brown.
Keep him in bounds.
He'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards there and a first down. Over the middle here to Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Party, you gotta like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Come on.
They'll run on first down with Moss. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll go again here with Moss. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the counter, this is Singletary. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Gotta hope for a
Now a
miss.
2nd timeout called for by the defense. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
8-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Singletary. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. On the ground, it's Singletary. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about
He's going to go for it.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock
Come on, dude, shank it.
3 seconds to go in the game.
A 38-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So nothing of importance there, just the season on the line, and he puts it home to likely get him through to the division round.
If you're a fan, you're watching this one with your hands over your eyes.
19 seconds.
That's what you practice for all season long. And this one was never in doubt.
Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there.
That's the end of the season. That's the end of our year.
And they will take over
in the wild
at
card.
The 26-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bills take over.
It was an impressive year.
They go down to a knee, and that will
We made the
do it.
playoffs when we
They
didn't
are
think we
moving
would.
on here in the playoffs.
So that's the end of us in this first season. So we'll go through the draft and everything before I end this stream. So
maybe not at the moment, but once they get away from it a little bit and they get into their off-season program, and they'll start to talk about that. And I like how you framed it, building blocks, building this program up. And one of my favorite coaches always talks about brick by brick, you build a program. And this is one of those bricks to build them towards the next season where they think they have a chance to advance farther in the playoffs.
So that'll do it. For my partner,
that's the
Charles
end.
Davis and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been...
Oh, well, what you got, buddy? Alright, I'm not going through all these hand by hand. Yeah. Oh, really? He got a star development trait. Good for him. He got an XP boost, too. Good for him. Cool. All the practice squad guys got put back on the roster. I believe I still have everybody. What's he making? the awards. And Mackey got defensive player. Oh, that's week 17. See what happened there. Ooh, Browns and the Patriots, Bills and the Raiders, Hawks and the Vikings, and the Falcons and the Packers. Okay. So he's doing good. Browns and the Raiders, Vikings and the Packers. NFC North battle in an old school. Perhaps revenge for the Red Right 88. Coach, I'm gonna tell you that instincts. Alright, yeah, I'm not playing the freaking Pro Bowl game. Let's see how many of our guys made the Pro Bowl, though. Mahomes, Allen, Minshew. Okay. Newton, that's our guy. Payne, our fullback. Pendleton, our receiver. Any of our offensive players. Page made it. Wilkins made it. Alright, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not playing the Pro Bowl. Rookie of the Year. Win Rookies of the Year with one of your players. Let's see those year-end awards. MVP was Matt Ryan. Coach of the Year was Dougie Marrone. Pitta was third. AFC Offensive Player of the Year was Baker. Defensive was Wilkins. Wilkins and Page. Really, I think Page should have got it. Offensive Rookie was Newton. Yeah. Defensive Rookie again was. And running back. Receiver. Pendleton got the best receiver. Page got best defensive lineman. Wilkins got best linebacker. Best kicker, Costello. Nice. Alright, so we got a lot of nice rewards. Scout some guys. Bayless. scouted. Upgrade players. Levi Newton's got himself 2 more. Let's give him some of these moves. I'll be back soon. He'll be back to get him some more. Damn, he's got 4. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be happy with that. It's weak. Let's look at the retirements. Browns won the Super Bowl. Oh yeah. Case Keenum retired. Kicker Mason, Chung, Emmanuel Sanders, Andy Lee, Jared Cook, Delaney Walker, Trent Williams, Darren Fells, Fitzmagic's gone, Saffold, Joe Hayden, Alex Smith gone, Cole Quitt, Corey Peters, Jamarcus Webb, and Dominican Sue, Sam Young, Sean Lee. Oh, AB's gone. Enough from the clown. Andrew Sendejo, thank you. Please let that guy retire. Brett Mayer, Eric Berry, Glennon, Adrian Claiborne, AJ Green, Moore, Naiji Good, head coach Bruce Arian retires. Wow. Only one that really affects our entire division is Patrick Chung. Gone. Pendleton is back. Samuels is back. It's not weak. We are not signing any free agents. Because we're not allowed to. We build through the draft. That's the week. Ugh. Trevor Bass might be a guy I try to go after. Ooh. Oh yeah. Big time. Yeah, he needs to go up higher. If I can get him in the second round, I'll trade up if I have to. Ooh. From Moses. Vance. Agency recap. Signed any of these guys? Oh, Baker Mayfield's a Jaguar. Okay. Matt Barkley is a Panther. Matt Barkley got signed, but Kaepernick didn't. Okay. Yeah, whatever. These have to be just depth chart fillers. Rashad Penny went to the Jags, too. Uh-oh. Jaguars might be a problem. Patrick Ricard to the Squealers. Receivers. Devontae Adams to the Seahawks. Jameson Crowder to the Washington whatevers. Valdez Scantling to the Bengals. Zach Ertz to the Titans. Njoku to the Washington whatevers. Wendell Brown to Washington. Connor Williams Rams to the Titans. It's interesting. Jason Cole. Kappa. Manuel Akba to the Colts. Interesting signings. Interesting. Well, let's start the draft.
The Bears are now on the clock.
Skip ahead to next user.
The
pick.
Columbus Aviators are now on the clock.
Let's pick a player. Let me look at my draft board. Trevor Bass. That's who I have to take. I can't let him go.
The Eagles are now
I'm
on
gonna
the
draft
clock.
him. I reached 33, you drafted him at 19. Well, you know what? For me, that was a good pick, so I don't mind reaching. Skip ahead to next user pick.
The Columbus Aviators are now on the clock.
Who's there? It's on our board. Oh, hardly anyone. Here's Bailey. Shit. Okay, well, let's look at who we scouted. That's available.
The
Let's
Seahawks
take Blair
are now on
Martin.
the clock.
49 got him at 51. Okay.
The Columbus
user pick.
Aviators are now on the clock.
Make our selection. Now I'm going to take him. I don't care. I'm taking
The
Walt
Browns
as
are now
well.
on the clock.
Good pick. 42 got him at 63. Exactly. I'm taking people that are good. Next user
The
pick.
Columbus Aviators are now on the clock.
Let's pick somebody. Ooh. Jump second, Matthew Hooker. We're gonna go
The
Jenkins.
Seahawks are now on the clock.
104, you got him at 82. That's not that good from 67.
The Columbus Aviators are now on the clock.
Cordell Strait.
The Raiders
Yeah, we're
are now on
absolutely.
the clock.
Good pick. 102, you got him at 146. Cordell Drayton will definitely get some reps in our offense.
The Columbus Aviators are now on the clock.
Let's make a pick. Muldrow.
The Eagles
Try
are now
him
on the
out.
clock. Are now on the clock. The Columbus Aviators are now on the clock. The Giants are now on the clock.
Okay.
The Columbus Aviators are now on the clock.
I'm taking you automatically.
The Columbus Aviators are now on the clock.
Everybody on my board's gone, so who's available?
The 49ers are now on the clock.
See what you got.
The Columbus Aviators are now on the clock.
It's horrible.
The Raiders are now on the clock. The Columbus Aviators are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock.
Done. Just our roster. Quarterbacks. Running backs. See what number I'm going to let you wear. You're gonna wear number. You can wear number. 34 is fine. Discard the changes. Black paint ain't going nowhere. Let's see what he can do. Yeah, you're gonna give up that 84. Jenkins. You can wear a teen number. There, you can wear number 11. Triton. Give him a proper number. 84. Tackle. Ooh. He might have to stay at tackle. At left tackle. Yeah, I think Trevor Bass is going to stay right where he is. Where's Calvin Walton? Logan Peterson. Blair Martin. Kobe Burrell. Them's gonna end up getting cut. Ooh, Muldrow might make his way up the roster. I'm not giving up Kawhi King. Free safeties. Hunter Perriman. Looks like he's gonna make the roster. Ooh, Booker. Close enough. Alright, we'll advance the week. I believe when we start the next one, we'll go through our second season's preseason.